Good day, everyone. Welcome to Grade 8 MAPI class. I am Michelle Bivibal, your MAPI teacher. Our lesson for this week is all about Arts and Crafts of Southeast Asia, Week 2, Quarter 1. Our class requirements are sketchpad or activity notebook, perla soap, pencil, cutter, and old newspaper or cardboard. Our most essential learning competencies are reflects on and derive the mood, idea, or message from selected artifacts and art objects. Appreciates the artifacts and art objects in terms of their utilization and their distinct use of art elements and principles. And incorporates the design, form, and spirit of Southeast Asian artifacts and objects in one's creation. And our objectives for this lesson: at the end of the lesson, you will be able to identify the characteristics of the different arts and crafts of Southeast Asian countries, create an example of Southeast Asian indigenous and folk arts showing understanding of the elements and principles of arts, and compare and appreciate the similarities, differences, and uniqueness of Southeast Asian arts. Are you familiar with these terms such as Krathong, Wayang Kulit, Wau Kite, silk painting, and sa paper? If yes, can you describe each? But if not, it's okay, because as we go along to our topic, you will learn more about these terms. Shall we proceed to our lesson? Let's start with Thailand. The art and craft of Thailand is the Krathong Festival. So what is Krathong Festival? It is a festival which was held on the night of the 12th full moon, usually in November. These are handmade with the bases typically made of a slice of the trunk of a banana tree or a loaf of bread, and ornately decorated with banana leaves, flowers, and incense sticks. So this is the picture or the image of Krathong Festival. Although the Lantern Festival is celebrated everywhere in Thailand, Chiang Mai, or a city in mountainous northern Thailand, believed to have the brightest and most spectacular celebrations that features flying lantern. When you release your lantern or krathong into a river or into the sky, you are supposed to wish all your problems and bad luck away with it, as it is a symbol of new beginnings. The festival has also become popular with couples wishing for a happy life or marriage together and releasing their krathong at the same time. Many Thai people will also include coins in their krathongs as an offering to the water spirits and Buddha. But it is known that some people will dive into the river after the celebrations to steal these coins. So to fully understand what Loy Krathong Festival is, here is the video link. So kindly click the link below in the description box. Second is the Cambodian arts, which is the handicrafts. Handicrafts are part of Cambodian culture and their livelihood as they produce textiles, baskets, jars, pottery, and other tools for their daily use. Many indigenous groups have established small enterprises and produce traditional products to generate supplementary income in order to support their livelihood. So these are the images of Cambodian arts and craft. The handicraft sector provides a vital employment opportunities to most indigenous artisans and disadvantaged people, especially women who are struggling for survival. So let's come now to the art and craft of Laos, which is the Sa paper. So what do you mean by Sa paper? So Sa paper was used for calligraphy and for making festive temple decorations, umbrellas, fans, and kites. So this is the image of Sa paper. So this is how the Sa paper being done. The bark of the Sa tree is soaked in boiling water until the fibers break apart. The fiber is then mixed in clean water and floated onto a decal in mold. The wet paper is decorated with leaves, flowers, and petals before setting in the sun to dry. The traditional skills of paper making have been passed down from generation to generation for hundreds of years and provides vital income for the families. In former times, it was also used as a filter in the manufacture as lacquerware. The paper handicraft has been revived, particularly in Luang Prabang, northern Laos, where it is now used to create lampshades, writing paper, greeting cards, and bookmarks. Okay, so for you to fully understand what sap paper is and how it is being done, here is the video link. So kindly click again the link below the description box and watch the full video. So let's proceed now to Vietnam. So the art and craft of Vietnam is the silk painting. So here is the image of silk painting. Vietnamese silk paintings typically showcase the countryside, landscape, pagodas, historical events, or scenes of daily life. Silk painting originates from painting and drawing on homemade rice paper, and today, this art has become famous around the world for its simple, poetic themes and vibrant colors. Vietnamese artists find the technique to be a unique way to create mystique in their paintings. The Vietnamese style of silk painting emphasizes softness, elegance, and has a flexibility of style, and the success of a silk painting very much depends on the quality of the silk. So again, the Vietnam art and craft is the silk painting. So to fully understand what silk painting is and how it is being done, here is again the video link. So what are you going to do is just click the link below the description box. Next, we have the Wayang Kulit as an art and craft of Indonesia. So what do you mean by Wayang Kulit? It is a type of puppet shadow play performed around the Indo-Malayan archipelago, tracing its origins to India. Wayang Kulit is derived from a Javanese Hindu-Buddhist tradition where handcrafted leather puppets depict epic stories of the gods in the shadow play. So here is the image of Wayang Kulit puppet. So Wayang Kulit is one of the many different forms of wayang theater found in Indonesia. The others include wayang beber, wayang klitik, wayang golek, wayang topeng, and wayang wong. So Wayang Kulit is among the best known, offering a unique combination of ritual, lesson, and entertainment. So how Wayang Kulit is being done? So this is the show of Wayang Kulit. The puppets are moved behind a cotton or linen screen by a dalang or a puppet master. Again, dalang is another term for a puppet master. So dalang tells the story, interprets and voices each character, producing sound effects with speech and movement, and manipulates all the figures between the lamp and the screen to bring the shadows to life. So these are the roles of a dalang or a puppet master. Okay? So for us to fully understand how this puppet's able to move, here is the video link. Again, click the link below the description box for you to be able to know how Wayang Kulit is being done. Let's proceed to Malaysia. So the art and craft of Malaysia is what we called Wau Kite. Farmers used kites as scarecrows in the fields and as a means to lull their children to sleep, so they could work with little interruption. Now, kite flying has become popular sport not just in Malaysia, but also internationally. Malaysia has been celebrating kite festivals annually like the Pasir Gudang International Kite Festival. So these kite festivals encourage more tourists to visit their country. So this is the image of a Malay man holding a Wau Kite. Okay, so just click the link below the description box for you to fully understand how Wau Kite is being done. Okay, so let's proceed to our last Southeast Asian country, which is the Brunei. So Songkok is the Brunei's art and craft. So what is Songkok? So Songkok came to be associated with Islam in Malaysia, while in Indonesia, Pesi or Peki is also associated with the nationalistic secular movement. So again, Songkok is the Brunei art and craft. So there are three categories of men's headgears in Brunei Darussalam. The first one is the dastar. The star is a piece of cloth tied around the head. The second one is the songkok or kopaya or kopia, which is a type of cap made from velvet. And the third one is the tangkolok or serban, which resembles a turban and is a typically headdress in the Middle East. Okay, so for your learning task number 1 for this week, you are going to match the following pictures with its country of origin. Choose the country from the given box below. Write your answers in your activity notebook. So I'm giving you 5 minutes to do this task. Okay, so are you done? Okay, so the other learning tasks will be posted in our G Classroom. Okay, so for our reflection in today's discussion, kindly fill in this phrase. I understand that blank. I realize that blank. Kindly write your answer in your activity notebook. Okay, so that would be all. I'm hoping that you have learned something for today's discussion. Again, I am Michelle V. Bubal, your MAPI teacher. Thank you for listening and goodbye.